In the Christmas justice system, naughty-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In the North Pole, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Naughty Crimes Division. These are their stories.
It's a Christmas crime, a delightful caper.
Executive producer Rick Christmas Coyote.
Welcome back, everybody! I am your Christmas Keeper, and I am joined today by Casey Reardon.
I play JEREME, the jolly elf robot and eggnog-making engine. Would you like some nog?
Very much would.
Yes.
Jonas Tintenseher.
Hi, Phoebe Morganstern, representing the secret 9th day of Hanukkah. What?
What? They don't teach you that in school.
Yeah.
Monsieur Andrew Frost.
I play... Hold on. No. We gotta get to the root of the problem. This is Todd Dodds, Truth Seeker. Santa is a warlock, and I'm tired of not saying anything about it. Did you not notice that Santa spelled differently literally means Satan? It's right there, folks. It's right there on paper. I'm not making this up. You can look it up. Any spelling of the word. It's Santa. It's in front of you.
Also joined by Seth Coveyou.
And I play Detective Peppermint Schnapps.
Also joined by Rachel Kordell.
Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin.
And finally...
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I thought you were done.
I'm Kevin. That's it.
And finally, special guest cameo, Mr. Chris Dane.
Hello, darlings. It's good to be back.
Some real
You're
Neil
not
Young
playing
energy right there.
Asterion.
Oh my
What is
god,
that?
hello.
Oh my god.
Arvoitus is high.
There's a great and energy in the
Arvoitus has
right
been
now.
hot.
What is
Am I
happening?
blushing?
So,
Oh my God.
last time on NCD, you guys examined an explosion at a factory and went off and followed a few different leads to an action toy line factory, a maple syrup cabin, and a mysterious hole in the ground. At the maple syrup cabin, you received some gunfire, and after a brief duel, managed to bust into the cabin and figured out that a tinny had shown up and taken half of their shipment of maple syrup, which is an illegal compound in the North Pole, for its addictive and explosive properties. From there, you all decided to reconvene at the ferry whistle, but it just turned out that those tracks led back to the ferry whistle. You found a blood stain on the ground with drag marks that led down a hole in the storage room, and descended till you were in a decently large dugout room, maple syrup barrels to one side lit with green light cascading across the room. On the other side, action randy-dandy figures from the Action Line Factory, where two figures made themselves known. One, Arvoitus, in elf form, so only 3 feet tall.
Hello.
And then also your old friend, Major Elliot von Stein.
Zin.
Messed up that name. Vin.
Zin with a Z.
Damn it.
Major Zin, is that you?
So you say that, and you hear the Major say back to you in this awful scratching, like their voices being ripped up through them.
Dear Jeremy. What happened? My vision blacked out for a second.
And it charges across the ground at you guys. And we are going to do a little bit of
no.
combat.
Oh,
God.
You all, as Arvoitus also steps forward towards you guys, looking as if they're going to attack, moving strangely, their arms kind of noodly. You see that briefly their hat passes in front of a light, and you see what looks like a rat underneath their hat, holding strands of their hair.
what?
Ratatouille, no!
Also Ratatouille? What's going on?
It's Ratatouille.
I told you. I told all of you.
So, anywho, who wants to go first? You've got the Major charging towards you. These, again, this 6-foot-tall tin soldier, all their paint and stuff has been completely scratched off. They've been fused back together from where they burst, and they've got these, like, pustules of tin running all along them. We've got a hand up from Kevin.
Well, being that I have no former relationship with this soldier, and that one of my things when I switched over to the good side was that I was here to protect everyone, there is an active threat, so yes, I would like to jump immediately into action and get between them and my party. So yes, I'm going to attack!
You're gonna kick some ass?
I'm gonna kick some ass!
Okay, kick some ass. Go ahead and roll, and then everybody else kind of think out what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have very
I know.
basic actions. I'm an NPC, kind of.
I got a 9!
You got a 9, a middling success.
Woo!
You inflict harm on each other, which is 3 harm, right?
Yes, it is 3.
Yes. You have 2 from your claws plus 1 from your ability, which was, again...
Claws of the beast!
So you rip across their tinny chest, and you actually manage to peel up some of this armor plating, and you just see dozens of eyes looking out from inside of the Major's body before they scurry into other parts of him. And then you are going to take 1 harm.
Wonderful.
As they pull out a big knife.
Oh no!
Oh, I forgot about their other weapon.
No, my big knife.
And you see strapped to their back, Sky forgot about it, a grenade launcher.
Oh, no!
At least he doesn't have the tang.
So you take 1 damage as you get them with his claws, and they stick you with this knife and pop out a gobstopper from.
Oh my god! Not my
as it
gobstopper.
flies
That's
out.
only 1.
It lands on the dirty floor.
Not the gobstopper.
You only need 1, they're everlasting.
Nah. All right, popcorn and up. Anybody in the chat, even Chris.
I think Jeremy, seeing the silhouette of the rat underneath the hat of Arvoitus, is going to pull out his hunting rifle and try and shoot the rat from from the hat.
Oh, this is great.
Oh.
Okay, roll to kick some ass.
All right, here we go.
Please be high.
It's an 8, but I'm going to use my luck to make it a 12.
Did you also ever use that +1 going forward?
Oh, you're right.
Do we remember to use that?
I never used it. It's fine. I do also get a +1 ongoing while I do something that from my tune-in from last week, based off of what it's planning to do with Ruined Christmas.
I'd say this is related to that. So you would get a +2, which
So
would
that
give you...
8 would be a 10.
There you go. Total success. You do not shoot Arvoitus in the head. Instead, you get to do an extra effect. What would you want to do?
So I already do 2 harm with the hunting rifle.
It's also a rat.
Fair. I want to force the rat where I want it, which is off of Arvoitus' head.
I love it. So you immediately... action roll to the left around Kevin, level your hunting rifle as a robot, which I imagine is like a Nerf kind of blaster looking thing.
Yeah.
Or is it a real just wooden hunting rifle?
No, I think it's probably like one of those pop
gun.
guns that like usually has the like wooden ball attached to a string on the end of it, but the string has been cut.
So, okay. So
it actually shoots the wooden ball.
the
like,
metal
all the way
cork flies across the room with as it rockets towards it. Arvoitus, you're going to manage to get out a spell, though.
Cool.
And do a little damage back. So why don't you roll use magic?
Sure. That's a 10.
That's a 10. Your magic works without issue. Choose your effect.
Well, I only have 1. I just have a ball, which does 1 harm. 2 harm, because it's an entropy ball. And then I add life drain to the base.
What?
Well, you haven't taken any damage yet. However, so Jeremy, you were going to take 2 harm back, but the cork connects and you watch as this hat like folds inward and you just hear a as this rat flies across the room, slams into the wall and falls to the ground. Arvoitus, you are no longer being ratatouille'd.
Thank goodness.
I'm coming for you, coward! And I'm gonna go attack Arvoitus.
Wait, no, Todd. I think he's not ratted anymore.
Do it anyway.
I have the power of Jesus Christ on my side!
Are you actually attacking Arvoitus?
Yes!
Do it.
Oh,
And you're going
jeepers.
against my advice. I just told you not to do it.
That's an extra
Okay,
+1.
someone could use protect someone if they want.
They don't know
Nah.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the chosen. I'll protect this innocent and very creepy elf.
Phoebe, you are also you kind of see pun intended, see above the board on a lot of these things, so like you're just kind of like,
rats are
hey,
at fault.
that was a movie. That guy was being Ratatouille.
I'll protect Arvoitus for sure. That is a 10 to protect Arvoitus, so I will choose to I'm gonna hold Todd back and prevent
the enemy back. Okay.
Yeah, and just be like, hey, it was the rat. It's the rat.
Look at the spooky green glowing eye. He's with him.
The eye is very spooky, I will admit, but it's a rat. That's not Major Von Zinn either.
This is very judgmental.
It's just rats. It's all rats all the way down.
Yeah.
I know it's rats all the way down. How do you know there's not a rat in that one?
In which one?
There's a rat on that one.
Oh, in hit. I turned
We
off
don't
voice.
know.
Do you have a rat in you?
I hope not.
Okay.
There's lots of rats in here.
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Sounds like a rat to me.
Todd, there's still more rats. Fight the rats. Focus on the rats.
Rats here. Get your rats here.
You're not getting inside of me.
I'll switch focus to the rats.
Peppermint Schnapps. I think you were the only one who hasn't gone so far. What would you like to do?
Yeah, Phoebe's kind of blocking for Arvoitus and is claiming that they're fine now. And then the husk of Major Eilert Von Zinn is being piloted by a rat still. And do I still have an opening there to shoot more rats?
Yes, you do.
The chest cavity is busted open with tinged shrapnel.
Chest cavity is sliced open right now. There are these huge claw marks stretching across it, so you could definitely get a shot in there.
Okay. I'm going to take out my modified marshmallow cannon that now shoots gumballs. And I'm going to say, stay back, you wicked vermin! And I'm going to... as many as I can.
Nice. Okay. Roll, kick some ass.
Dice jockey! If you would, please.
5.
+2, that's a 7.
That's a 7. Wow, great. Okay. So you both will inflict harm to each other. How much harm are you doing?
That is 2 harm.
2 harm. Okay. As you do this, you get out some of those shots and they collide. You hear some squeaking from within their chest cavity, and then you watch as they whip their hand towards you, and their hand detaches and flies across as a fist. And they say,
Nothing I haven't seen before, Commissioner.
as this fist flies across. And for those of you listening at home, I have ripped audio from the previous one, so that is not Andrew saying that.
That's so cursed, and I love it so much.
It's very creepy for us.
I like to imagine the rats also have a soundboard and they're just hitting buttons.
That's basically what the rats have. The rats are me. And this fist will connect with you, and you will take 2 harm. Unless somebody could protect somebody on that one as well. Try and reduce that harm.
I'm not going to roll to protect someone again because I feel like I'm focused on Todd Dodds. But I did charge into danger without hedging my bets to get here.
Yes, you did.
That's true.
And so I'm going to spend one of the hold I get from that move, what could go wrong when I do that, and reduce Schnapps' harm by 1 by virtue of the aura of my audacity shielding him from harm.
I'm super down for that. Finally, the Christmas spirit, like you kind of like reach out and like you feel this connection, and you watch as the Christmas spirit just kind of appears and like shakes a hand near that fist, and some ribbons start forming in front of you that only you can see, which slows it down slightly. You can see the ribbons appearing.
Yeah.
You don't see the ghost, but you do see those ribbons appearing. And if I was you're going to take 1 point of damage now.
Yeah.
Schnapps takes 1 point of damage.
Okay.
I would like to use magic, and Jereme is going to again angle his spigot and shoot some eggnog at Von Zinn, and he's going to say, "Get out of my friend, my partner!" And I am going to bar a place or portal to a specific person or type of creature. I don't want rats in my friend.
Ooh. Okay, then. Do you got to roll?
Yeah, it's still use magic.
Use magic.
Okay. Roll use magic. Let's see how this goes.
All right. That is a 14.
Okay, it goes off flawlessly with no glitch. And you do that, and you cast it out at it.
The eggnog just kind of blasts out and washes away the rats.
And you just... I mean, this is it for him, so I'm just going to play the rest of these that I have.
Funny you mentioned that child. Operation L'chaim. Hello there, Phoebe. Don't talk.
as these voices like start like ricocheting out of it, and then the rats scatter out of it, and they flee to the edge of the wall where they all hop in these separate little burrow points and just flee outwards. And you are left in this room with the corpse of your old partner, the Major, and a strange-looking elf who you swear might be a vampire? Maybe evil.
Definitely evil.
I'm gonna go to Von Zinn's body.
Von Zinn used to be my toy. I'll check out the tin corpse.
I mean, it's got clearly they tried to repair the damage that was dealt to him that Christmas day after his tragic fall and sacrifice.
He's like a nutcracker soldier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So I like reach out to close his eyes, but he doesn't have eyelids, so I pull out a Sharpie and I just color in his eyes dark.
Oh.
That's really dark. Oh, God.
And as you do this, you hear a distant kind of voice just say,
"Thank you, Phoebe."
Hey, Von Zinn. Sorry they used your corpse for this. But,
Mr. Christmas Keeper.
Yes?
What would it take for some big magic to bring Von Zinn back?
I didn't know that we were getting there. So big magic, basically I give you requirements and then you make the roll, and there can be serious repercussions if you fail the roll. However, if you totally succeed the roll, then yeah.
This says if you meet the requirements, then the magic takes effect. It doesn't say that there's a roll.
There can be a roll. That one of the requirements is make a roll.
Oh, so yeah, you basically pick which ones.
Yeah, which I would definitely. So give me 2 seconds here.
I will say, obviously, you don't know Arvoitus the elf, but he did cast magic.
He did cast magic,
and
that's
you
true.
did remove the Ratatouille rat from his head.
And he's not a vampire, so he doesn't know anything about things coming back from the dead. So we shouldn't ask him.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need. I mean, I like this. This is fun. You need 3 people. You all need to make magic checks.
Oh.
And it will require sacrifice from yourself in some form. And depending on the sacrifice you give me, that'll help or detract from the outcome.
Mm-hmm.
So be creative with that.
Oh, I have an idea for what the sacrifice would be.
I think this is really interesting. And then you need 2 more people to help you out.
I think I only have 1 at the moment. But...
I can help.
Yeah, you're really weird, right?
I'm really weird.
No, you've got some real weird fucking people right now.
I'm a real
Kevin,
fucking weirdo.
Have you ever dabbled in the arcane arts?
I look at my entire body and I go, yes, I think I have.
And you there, strange-looking elf, do you think that you could assist me in bringing back my friend?
I look down at my little elf spell book that just has necromantic on one of the lines. I go, foreseeably, yes, I could.
Well, if you help me, then we will be square for me saving you from being forever a rat puppet. Probably cursed to make soup for the rest of your life.
I was making bombs, but yeah, that's close enough.
Bombs are basically alchemical soup.
Sure.
I learned that in chemistry class.
Is that a confession?
Hold on now, Kevin. Let him help us before we arrest him.
So you 3 are going to attempt to resurrect the 4 years dead Major. What I just want to know real fast is Peppermint, Schnapps, and Phoebe, what are you guys doing while this is happening? There is, in this room, the barrels of maple syrup, the pile of action figures, as well as a workstation with a bunch of papers on it where Arvoitus was being ratatouille'd.
As a gumshoe, I have a move called Occult Confidential. Ooh. The first time in each mystery that you observe a monster, minion, or phenomenon in action, you may ask 1 question from the investigated mystery list.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to count this as the first time.
Ooh.
Okay.
And the question I want to ask for free is, where did it go?
Yep.
Ooh, that's good.
Good
Where'd
question.
those rats go?
You saw those rats scattered through the holes in the wall. So you could assume that if you follow the right one, you could potentially find whatever is in charge right now, but you know they could reform elsewhere.
If I see him investigating this, can I just go, I'll just quickly mention the Peppermint Schnapps. I'll go, if you're looking for where they went, I don't have a singular location, but I have a couple of notes on where some of our shipments went with the bombs. There's about 5 locations I can think of off the top of my head where they would have went.
Oh. 5 locations.
Yes.
Very well.
One for each of us.
Yes.
How convenient.
Tell me those 5 locations, please.
One went to the Action Line factory over on the wharf, I believe. Another was at the reindeer stables. Something about disrupting the flight tonight. The cookie factory to get at Santa's gullet. And then the Christmas tree in the center of town, make a big show of it, of course. The hot cocoa production plant was targeted. It's a fan favorite, of course, for the elves on Christmas Day.
I disagree.
It's because you're not an elf. You don't get it.
I was once.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made that judgment. I don't know you.
Listen here, you heterochromia bully. That's my lover.
Oh!
Thank you, Peppermint.
I apologize. Let's go back to resurrecting your dead friend.
Yes, resurrect my dear friend while I putter aimlessly with rat holes. Can I investigate a mystery, please?
Yes, you can.
Or actually, Phoebe, why don't you roll? What's your sharp?
Your gumshoe probably more sharp. I have 1 sharp.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very good at helping.
Could you help? Okay, yeah. Could you help me?
Let me take a look.
Yeah, Todd could also. Todd's got probably really good sharp.
Really? I thought Todd was weird enough to help with the resurrection.
No, I'm actually fairly well balanced.
Oh, it's a different kind of weird. All right, gotcha. Disc jockey, can I have a dice roll?
Did you call him a disc jockey?
Oh,
Yeah, I
Dice
did.
Boy.
Oh, Dice Jockey.
Dice Jockey.
He doesn't respond to disc jockey.
God.
Casey
That's a
spins
10.
some tunes. Ooh.
10 on the dice.
Whoa.
Call me DJ.
My help is useless. I give you a +2, which you don't need.
Oh, so that's 12 total. Ooh.
Okay.
And I use an advanced investigative mystery. Ooh.
Do you have that?
Ooh.
I do. That is one I like.
Ooh.
One of the improvements.
Shooting the moon just because this is a one-off. I was like, why not? It might come up.
Sure, yeah,
Maybe.
great.
Okay. What do you want to ask?
On an advanced investigative mystery, which is on 12 plus, you may ask the keeper any question you want about the mystery, not just the listed one.
Ooh.
All right. What'd you got?
Tell me where the final boss is so I can kick him in the nards.
I don't think that's a question. I feel like
what? I gotta respect the game in this regard. You see that while the rats did scatter all over the place, one of these rat tunnels seem to have had. You could see like way more scratch marks around it, like as if a majority of the rats funneled through this tunnel.
Got it. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some tuddling.
Yeah, Kevin could fit down that tunnel. You could not.
Could
Right.
Jeremy?
No.
How about a plush animal?
Yeah, teddy bears are like octopuses. They can fit through anything
Have you
that their
not
nose
seen
can
the
fit through.
vacuum sealed
Oh
teddy bear?
yeah.
doesn't mean-
They can fit through the
love
hardest
it.
part of their body, their voice boxes, so they can fit through a side. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what, sure. Todd, you could also fit through that hole.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's do some big magic, guys. So I'm
Let's
going to
go
need
for
magic
it.
rolls from Arvoitus, Kevin, and Jeremy.
Here we go.
I just lean over to Todd while they're doing the ritual. And I'm like, so like, we could have resurrected him the whole time, but we just waited 4 years.
They needed to get stronger, more powerful.
Also, we never found the body.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess so.
It was claimed by the rats.
Can we just bring back anybody? Because like, my dog died, and the Christmas spirit told me I just had to move on. But
The Christmas spirit lied to you.
Yeah, the
There are
Christmas spirit-
dark magics that can be implemented to save anyone you care about. Look at me.
Whoa! Oh, it's not a story that the elves would have told me.
It's not a
not a
story
story
Santa
the
would
elves
teach
would tell
you.
you.
All right, Arvoitus, what'd you get?
14.
Holy crap. Kevin, what'd you get?
13. I mean, 13.
Holy crap. So that's two major successes. And Jeremy.
10.
That is 3 perfect successes,
Woo!
He's a real boy.
which is the minimum you needed to make this work.
Hey!
As you all channel, you know what, Casey, what does this look like?
So you said I need to sacrifice something.
Yes, you still need to do
as
that.
a part of it. And what this looks like is, I think, the three of us kind of holding hands in a circle around the body of the Major. His chest cavity has been ripped open, and Jereme is over the body and pulls on one of his ear antenna, and eggnog starts to flow out of his nose, which typically he only pours a glass or two at a time, but it just keeps pouring and pouring and pouring until his tank is fully empty, and he loses all eggnog forever.
No. That's an enormous sacrifice.
Oh my god.
That's part of...
Phoebe, you look over and see the Christmas spirit floating above the three of them. And as Jereme offers this eggnog, you watch as something sparkling off of it, almost like snow going in reverse, floats up to the Christmas spirit, and they take that in them and they disappear. And then the three of you watch on the ground as those metal wounds on the Major start to heal, the tin going across, the color returning, as those pustules on them start to back into him as it reforms and then is on the ground, completely still, but fully reformed. And, Major, what do you say or do?
Why is it so dark?
Oh shit!
Hello?
Sorry, I didn't know that we had
Phoebe!
like powerful
Phoebe!
necromancy. I just kind of thought
It's
you
been
were.
so long.
I thought this was like a time to say goodbye to my old toy, and I didn't realize that this was
God.
on the table.
It's
so
so
I
dark,
did.
Phoebe!
I did color in your eyes with a Sharpie.
My
Does
God.
anyone have like some ass? Actually, hold on. I go in my bag. I pull out some like nail polish remover, and I start rubbing it on the Major's eyes.
Oh, this is remarkably uncomfortable.
There's also some chemicals on the workbench, so you guys can, find something, get that Sharpie off. And the Major, you are back from the dead. The last thing you remember was falling off that cliff.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's so nice to see you again, Major.
Jereme.
I missed you.
Oh, my friend, come here.
You pick him up, and he is, 2 foot tall, and you're 6. So he just like swings around in your arms.
It's very light,
Aw.
too.
You all look so well. Peppermint, my friend.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry,
Now that I can see.
Part of me just thought that wouldn't work at all.
Yeah, kind of the same. Yeah.
What a miracle. Wow.
Now, where's Mrs. Honeypot?
She died.
No, she
What?
retired. She didn't die.
Sorry, I just thought it would be more dramatic.
You always want tricks, Phoebe. Oh, beast! And I throw my knife towards Kevin.
No.
No, Kevin's a trainee.
Yeah.
Kevin's with us.
What?
He's a candy golem, which is like kind of weird because that's like one of our things, but it's
Yeah.
cool. We cleared it last year.
It's just the best word we could think of. Construct? Is that better, Phoebe?
It's fine. No, it's fine.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
Hello, Kevin. I'm Major Heiler Swanson. Very good to meet you.
I see your outstretched hand, and I put one of my little candy cane stubs in there, with the claws kind of out of because I don't want to hurt you. And I'm like, nice to meet you.
Why is my hand sticking to it? How do I get it off?
And then we shake for a while because I don't know how to undo it.
Why is you're made of tin?
How do I guess
He's
there's
cold.
moisture on it? Oh, wait. Who's the bear? Wait, is that the conspiracy that... I don't know what to say right now. Why did I put myself into this trap?
No, we're not doing that.
Hello, I'm Heiler Swanson. Todd Dodds, True Seeker. Okay, that's enough of that.
Not to interrupt. There are bombs that are gonna go off soon. Just not to dampen
we
this
should get outta
reunion.
here.
We can let the hot chocolate one blow. It's fine.
Yeah,
Maybe we must save Christmas.
Yeah, no. I've actually saved Christmas 4 times in your absence.
What?
Three times in your absence.
That's so many.
Yeah, it's been 4 years.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be other chosen, but something got stuck in the system, I think, and they keep summoning me. So anyway, we have these 5 locations. Why don't you go and like warn people at, let's say, the reindeer stables, and we'll go check out, what are we feeling, gang? Christmas tree? Seems important.
I vote that we feed the nerd rope through this scratched up hole.
Oh yeah, we should do that and follow that.
I'm the nerd rope.
You are the nerd. Yes, good job,
Kevin. And what a beautiful nerd rope you are.
Thank you.
I was gone for 4 years.
It seems from Arvoitus' information that these bombs are going to go off soon, and that you all may need to split up to deal with each one of them individually.
Oh, we do have to split up. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to. I mean, you can let Christmas Town blow up.
Okay, so let's see then, Major Von Zinn, why don't you can probably handle one of those by yourself, and we can just send you off screen so that you don't have to talk to yourself all the time. And then
Remarkable idea, Phoebe.
And then we can put a 2-person team on one and then 3 on the others?
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll take the hot cocoa factory by myself.
No.
Sounds good, Jeremy.
Let it
First off,
I'll make sure no one is hurt. Because the bomb didn't go off, Jeremy, right? Right?
Yeah. Right.
Seth, you're
right?
saying?
I was just saying he's not Jeremy anymore. He's just Jer.
I know, I'm Jer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just Jer.
Just Jer.
He's just Jer.
Jerry.
Jer Bear.
Jer.
There's no E
Jeremy.
afterwards. Just
Yeah,
Jeremy.
there's no second E. It's just
no
Jer.
no
Jolly Elf
making
Robot.
engine. Jolly Elf Robot.
Jolly Elf Robot.
I gotcha.
Let's see. Hold on. Todd and Kevin can fit through the one hole. So why don't we send them as the pair, and then the rest of us will split up and go to the other things.
I agree. I will go with the hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
I love it.
I'll go to the cookie factory.
Do we know where the hole is going? We might end up at a couple of the same places.
No, you might as well not use it. I mean, I thought it would be fun to use that clue. It's not useful.
I mean, you've got 6 of you now. One person could go through that hole.
Technically 7 with Arvoitus.
I'm going home.
Oh, the hole might not go. That's true. Yeah, no. Arvoitus is. He's not. He looks so evil.
If everything's done here, I'm gonna head out just in case Christmas Town.
You don't want to stop the bombs that you made.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I don't care to.
It will be made noted on a list.
I think we should arrest him, actually.
I think Kevin is right.
You are under arrest.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna make some candy cuffs.
Yeah, Kevin!
Yeah.
This is a gross...
I cuff Arvoitus, and it's
On
like...
what crime?
I basically
Making
grab your
bombs.
hands, put them together behind your back, and then pull my arms away, and you have 2 candy cuffs around your wrists held together.
I was being controlled by
Yes,
the
but you
major.
need to help us fix this issue. Your hands made these bombs, and they can take them apart.
You're an accomplice.
I gesture now that my hands are behind my back. I just gesture towards my notes. Go read that. That's instructions. Maybe.
Okay, you can still help.
Instructions for bombs?
To reverse engineer it. You're smart people.
I'm gonna take this one down to the station, and then I'm gonna go to the action factory.
Okay, so the Christmas spirit makes a good point. The tunnel might lead to a 6th location, so let's send Todd down the tunnel because he can fit, and then the rest of us will split up to one other thing each.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
The truth will be seeked.
I guess I'm doing the tree again.
That's right, because
got
you
this,
have
Phoebe.
the topper from Mrs. Claus.
You have experience.
How to face those old fears. Why don't we start with Kevin then? Kevin, you're going to attempt to bring Arvoitus in first?
Yes. Sorry. I totally just blanked. Sorry. Yes.
Like a real 1,000-yard stare there for a moment.
It was.
You're just seeing your caramel brother just standing in the doorway, just beckoning you, and you're just,
A
oh
little-
no.
I have a little
Hail to the
PTSD. It's okay. Yes. I bring Arvoitus back to the station. And,
All right, Arvoitus, do you let them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good citizen.
Incredible. All right, so
Things Guy was not prepared for.
We're just gonna fast track that part. You swing by the station. You basically drop them off. Be like, throw this one in.
You can be held for 48 hours without reason.
Yep.
I give you before I leave. I
Pole.
give you. I hold up my hand, and a piece of candy appears in my palm. One that isn't attached to my body. You know, for the sake of continuity, it's a Werther's original.
That's just the only one you can do.
I love it. I love it.
He'll learn more.
It's wrapped. It's like wrapped in the thing.
Thanks.
All right, then.
You're
All right,
welcome.
so then after that, you rush back down to the action line factory on the wharf. As you run down there again, we get there.
Thank you.
As you rush on down to there, you see people in the factory rushing out of there as there is a sound from within. There's like from within the factory. And once again, you didn't meet them earlier, but as someone we would recognize Dash Hustle Knight. They're holding up their hands at the entrance to that big garage area. He's just like, not cool, my dude. You need to relax, my guy. You need to chillax. Right now, my dude.
What's going on?
You see there is a 12-foot tall Randy Dandy action figure, some sort of like advertisement, like kind of like what you would see in a toy store, that is now being puppeted by hundreds of rats.
I'm sorry, 12 foot tall?
12 foot tall.
Oh my god.
Good gobstoppers.
It's pretty great that you went to this one. You need to find a way to subdue him. And you can already see in his chest, it is starting to glow slightly. What are you going to do to subdue and disarm the bomb?
Let's see. I know does it have holes?
Yeah, I mean, where the rats needed to get in somehow, and there's too many of them in there anyway, so there's just like tons of holes all over this Randy Danny, and you see that like the back of him is like popped open where some enormous batteries would be inserted.
I think this is very sacrificial of an idea, but the thing that I can think of is to get to the bomb at the chest and try to disarm it. Being that I am a large candy golem, I feel maybe I have enough candy in me to kind of like, what's the word? Delay? I guess delay them, like stall. Stopping me, like stall. Okay. Yeah, like they're like, I'm gonna go in there. They're gonna start eating me, and that's kind of the plan, as a distraction, while whatever part of me gets to the bomb itself, and we'll try to defuse it.
Okay, that sounds good to me. What role do you want that to be? That sounds like it might be an act under pressure.
I think it also might be an act under pressure. I think that works. I got a 9.
You got a 9? Mm-hmm. Okay, then. So you
want to spend luck on that?
Yeah, you still have your luck.
Yeah, everybody's got 1 luck, so the way that luck works is it automatically makes a roll of 12.
You know what? Yeah. This is exactly the time to do that. I'm going to spend my luck.
Why don't you tell me what happens then?
Wonderful. So, in a move of self-sacrifice, Kevin leaps at this Randy Dandy action figure and squeezes itself in the crevices of probably like the hip and the leg, and gets into the chest. And the rats are in there that start to gnaw at him, but he persists and climbs through the rats, getting to the bomb in the middle. And what I can only imagine is that Kevin like takes the bomb and like puts it inside himself, inside his like ball of candy, and from the inside starts to work out as the rats continue to gnaw at him from the outside and eat the candy on the outside. Should I roll to actually defuse the bomb itself, or are we just going for it?
I think with that, you get the bomb out of there. What are you going to do with the bomb? Are you going to attempt to disable it, or you try and toss it into the wharf, into the harbor?
Yeah, I think that's probably the smartest move. Kevin isn't really like super smart. He's made of candy, but he knows how to act quickly. So you know what? Maybe with the maple syrup and the bomb inside of his chest, he kind of continues to crawl all the way through and squeeze out of like the neck hole at the top of it, and then like tries to leap out of like off the top or whatever and out into the wharf. Shoot it out.
As you toss it on a LARP, this action figure starts to glow more and more and more. And this time, actually, it's a bundle of action figures that you see, so far larger than just the one. And as it throws on over and it lands in the water, as water is thrown up in a 100-foot tall column and starts raining down on all of you guys. You have to quickly take shelter to not get wet with your hard candy exterior. That would not be ideal for you.
No. No.
As you have disabled bomb number 1.
Woo!
Woo!
I'm now slightly smaller because they ate some of my candy. Whoop.
Kevin may not be smart, but he's awfully sweet.
Aww. That's
right.
Everything Kevin wants to hear.
Yeah,
Next.
you don't hear it because I'm not there.
Oh, well. Kevin pretends.
We get the hot cocoa factory. Jer, you stand out front of it. Your eggnog is gone, but maybe you're still conflicted about saving this terrible place. The factory is this long line building where inside there are a series of pumping and drill stations where they drill the hot cocoa straight from the icy ground into huge vats. And you would know that this bomb is located in the center and largest drill structure in the factory.
Jeremy is just going to be making his way around the area, making sure that there's nobody around.
Oh, it's full of workers right now. They're in full holiday
then
production.
He's going to be like, everybody, please make your way out. There is a bomb within the factory.
What are you talking about? There's a bomb?
I work with the NCD. Get out now.
Oh, he's got authority, does this guy? No, I ain't seen no evidence of no bomb.
All right, you can die. Next!
They go to the next one line. I ain't never heard of no bomb. You ain't got authority here.
You have heard of it. I just told you.
I guess that's true.
Got you there.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. And they all leave other than that one guy.
I never heard no bomb. That's stupid. What's a bomb?
All right.
I'm going to
what
jinx
are you-
that guy as I let the bomb explode.
You let the bomb explode?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I'm not conflicted. Jeremy does not have his own eggnog, but he still hates hot
I love
chocolate.
that you guys said Jeremy here as you jinx that
I was
guy.
hoping, I thought somebody was going to tell me no, but here we are.
We all knew it was happening.
Why would we deny you?
So your jinx ability, you can encourage coincidences to occur the way you want. Roll plus weird.
Yeah. That is going to be a 13.
A 13 on a 10 plus, hold 2 from the effects below. So what 2 are you going to do, Casey?
I'm considering like trying to figure out the wording or which one of these like necessarily fits the best way.
We can also you're just affecting a random elf. Why don't you just tell me your desired effect or what this would look like?
I would love I guess it's interfere with a monster minion or bystander. So I'm interfering with a bystander basically.
Okay.
And I would just like the ground by him to freeze so he slips into the snowbank, and as the bomb explodes he is unharmed.
Oh, he's unarmed. Oh, that's so nice.
I don't actually want somebody to die. It's
so
horrible. There's just darkness and jingling bells.
You are nowhere near the bomb, and the bomb goes off, causes a chain reaction, and brings hot cocoa production to a complete stop for potentially years.
That's such a shame.
You have now saved one bomb, and another one has gone up, so we are perfectly balanced right now. Okay.
But no one died.
No one died. That was the goal. That was Jeremy's goal. That was Jer's goal.
It's new, buddy. It's okay.
The reindeer stables with the Major. Major, you return to the reindeer stables. You have a brief vision as you're looking at them of you and Phoebe opening up the trap door down to the secret speakeasy below. And as that sort of vision fades, you know that is probably where the bomb is hidden.
I'll make my way over there.
All right, you crack it open and you head down the stairs. Down below, you see the familiar sight of all of Santa's reindeers in a seedy speakeasy. There's a bar to one side, several round tables with cards laid out on them, chips being played. A few of them stand around a pool table, these jacked reindeer that aren't really humanized. They're just reindeers standing on two legs holding pool cues. and you see the familiar sight of Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen all playing pool together. Donner turns towards you, and he's just like,
You again? I thought they got rid of you.
Oh, it takes more than that to take me down, apparently. However, I must expedite things, for there's a bomb about to go off in here.
Yeah, there's a bomb about to go off in here. You came down here unannounced. And they start making their way towards you, and you're going to need to convince these guys to let you stay. You can use whatever skill you want.
Do you know what's on the other side, friends?
Oh.
Oh my god.
I do. I can share it with you if you like. However, I would not like that to happen. This is not a threat, I assure you. It's a promise. So please, exit the premises.
This sounds like a manipulate someone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so go ahead, roll charm.
Oh god, I have a -1 charm on that character.
Oh boy.
But we'll do our best. How's an 8 sound?
All right.
An 8. So they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. They're not really believing you. They're kind of thinking that this is some weird joke you're trying to pull. And they also thought that you were dead, because that was news that went around the North Pole. So you got to do something to show them right now that you mean it.
That I mean that they should leave, or that I mean that there's a bomb there?
That they got to leave, and there is a bomb down here.
Grab a Pule Kuel and just sink the 8-ball right now.
Oh, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you don't got to roll. You just do that. You sink it straight out, and they're just like, "All right, Major, show us this bomb." And you're not. No, you would know. It is within the light fixture above the pool table.
Look up, friends. Do you not see the giant beeping device?
Yeah, as they all look up, there's just obviously a bunch of action figures wedged underneath the sort of pool room style lamp up top. And what are you going to do to disable this thing?
I'm gonna try to disable it. I think I've disabled some rat explosives during the war, and I think I'm able to figure something out.
Hey, it's just like back in the day.
Exactly.
I'm a man in my prime. Watch me soar.
It's the IRA. It's the Irritable Rat Association.
All right, so go ahead, give me an act under pressure.
So with unfazable and my natural +2, that will be a 14.
Holy crap. All right. Yeah, you get it out. This is like you're having flashbacks to the Rat War of 1892 as you're disarming makeshift bombs on a World War I-esque battlefield. And you cut the right wires in the right spot. You've peeled off of these guys. You see the maple syrup within, and you remove the detonators.
100 years to be better, and they still can't.
And you remove the detonator, and you have disabled 2 out of 5 of the bombs. We cut over to the cookie factory with Peppermint.
Okay, I'd like to read a bad situation.
Okay, you see this large white building that is made out of sugar cookie and ginger snap, a hodgepodge of different cookie material for various parts. It's all sort of bricklayer, but they're gingerbread-esque house. And inside, you see there are these enormous mixing vats and giant, like comically large, even for a human standard, these truly gargantuan mixing bowls, especially one in the center, which is just basically a warehouse-sized stand mixer. And you're going to read a bad situation?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead, roll.
Dice jockey. Dice jockey.
Dice jockey. Every time.
I was woken up from a slumber. It's going to be an 8 on the dice. Double 4s.
Wow. Wowie wow. And I add +2. That's a 10.
Hey, there you go. Okay, nice. What do you want to know?
I get to hold 300? Yeah. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
In here, other than the bomb? No.
Oh, have I seen the bomb?
You know the bomb is at the very bottom of that giant mixer, and you watch as they start to add ingredients to it. These comically large bag of flour, the butter being tossed inside, sugar being poured in, till it is almost full of material.
What's the best way to protect the victims?
To tell everyone there's a bomb and get them to clear the factory. Use your authority as a NCD officer.
Okay. The other ones don't make sense. I go over. What's the biggest threat? What's my best way in? What's my best way out?
The door.
The door, the bomb.
What's most vulnerable to me? The guy next to you, weak legs.
Bang. I go to whoever looks the most in charge.
There's another floor supervisor.
Great.
A middle-aged woman holding yet another clipboard as she's instructing some people. And then it's just a spoonful of sugar. Well,
Detective Peppermint Schnapps here. This is an emergency. The entire factory floor must be evacuated.
For what reason?
There's a bomb.
A what bomb?
Okay, lady, let me get something really clear to you. When an officer of the law comes to you in an emergency situation and says, get out, there's a bomb, you say, thank you, sir, and then you leave. I don't understand. Do you think that you could argue with me over the bomb when I have the authority to protect civilians with this badge? You think they give everyone a sugar cookie badge? Fuck this. I pull the fire alarm.
She just goes, "A cab," and leaves.
Based supervisor.
You pull the fire alarm. People start filing out very quickly. And you make your way to that giant vat. You need to somehow get to the bottom of this huge mound of flour and sugar and butter.
I swim.
All right. That sounds like an athletics check.
I'm gonna kick
we can
swimming
call
ass.
that act under pressure, I think.
Cool. Dice, jockey.
Yeah, rolling. I remembered this time. That's a 5 on the dice.
Oof.
It's better if I forget, apparently.
That's great. I am going to use my luck.
Nice.
I have no clue.
You use your 12 luck and you start swimming down as if it was butter to the bottom of this thing. And slowly through all this material in front of you, you start seeing this slight glow of red, and it's slowly beeping back and forth. And as you get to the bottom, you see it and you're able to sort of cavern out a section, almost digging down. And there it is, a bundle of randy dandy action figures that are glowing orange. How are you going to disable it? Are you going to try and get rid of it?
Yeah, I'll disable it.
Okay. Why don't you give me another act under pressure then? Okay.
Dice jockey.
8.
Yay.
8 plus your cool, which is +2, right?
No, it's +0. It's an 8.
Oh, it's an 8. Okay.
It's an 8.
You manage to start going through these action figures and disabling them one at a time. Unfortunately, though, you are not quick enough to get to the last one, as the last one detonates.
Okay.
Oof.
Detonating right in front of you, and you are going to take 3 harm.
Okay.
And then finally, we have the center square Christmas tree. Phoebe, as you approach, you have flashbacks to that first Christmas where you were the chosen. You were 12 years old, seeing horrors that never should have existed.
I don't want to be Santa's concubine.
Oh yeah,
it was a solid joke then. It's a solid joke now.
Yeah. Callbacks. I look at the tree. I assume the bomb is at the top.
Be not afraid, Phoebe Morganstern.
Oh,
We are here together. As a spirit, just appears and jump scares you again.
Oh my god.
We will do this together.
Okay, what does that mean?
This was your destiny, foretold in chimes and songs from years ago.
Okay. Yeah. Where's the bomb, spirit?
And as you both look up the tree, you see that the star at the very top is glowing slightly from the center.
Ah, classic. And I turn my baseball cap that I was not wearing before backwards and drop my puffy jacket to the ground because I don't get cold at the North Pole. Mm-hmm. Pull out my trusty shovel and I pull out a golden star topper that I now bring one of every year just in case. That looks just like the one Mrs. Claus gave to me.
Nice.
And I'm going to use the star and the shovel as like ice pick climbing tools to climb my way up the tree. and get to the top. And as I'm going, I'm shouting out to everyone. There's people milling about, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As I'm going to shout, there's like, "Hello, people of North Pole City! It is I, Phoebe Morganstern, the repeatedly chosen.
Oh my God!
Just be cool. This will be over in a second. Everyone will be fine. There is a bomb, so like maybe clear the square."
Did the chosen one just say there's a bomb?
That can't be the chosen one. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. I've never seen a chosen in my life.
Neither have I.
You can't be chosen that many times.
No, it's me. You literally seen me every year for the last 4 years, so that's a lie.
I don't know you.
Yeah, my name's Phoebe.
That's a pretty bad cosplay.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I've definitely seen better at ElfCon.
Oh, I didn't know like that.
This is my authentic wardrobe. Thank you.
We're just gonna keep doing what we were doing.
All right, well, you'll be fine anyway.
Thank you, Casey. You're welcome. Someone will get that reference, hopefully just through the voices alone. As you climb up the tree and you steadily make your way up, it's not too difficult of a climb. These branches are pretty well laid out as a giant fir tree. The only problematic part is trying to, like, fit your way up between it, but they do make sort of a natural ladder for you to go up. However, as you are heading up, you suddenly see something in the tree with you. And you remember hearing rumors about this years ago as a roughly dog-sized creature foaming at the mouth suddenly leaps out towards you, and you see that there are Christmas capybaras that have infested the tree.
Capybaras!
Oh, no.
And they are ravenous and looking for blood. So, kick some ass, do whatever, act under pressure.
Yeah, would you say that just like going straight up the tree, that I'm charging into danger without hedging my bets?
Yes, you are. I think so.
So I'm just gonna dodge the capybaras. I'm gonna do sick parkour moves as I like flip around and twist my shovel, and I'm gonna act under pressure.
Okay, that sounds like act under pressure.
Okay. Well, my moves have not been very like actually effective today because that's a 10 on the dice, but that's a +2 from cool and a +2 from what could go wrong.
Holy crap!
Nice.
You guys are killing it with these rolls today.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, you dodge past all these ravenous capybaras as
I've
you
been taking
dodge your way up
gymnastics.
the tree. Yes, you have. And you reach the top and you see the star in front of you. What are you going to do? Are you going to try and disable it, get rid of it, protect someone?
Yeah, I'm gonna you can tell me no, but I think you'll like this. I'm going to just take the bomb star off and put on my new star, and then I'm going to swirl it around in my hand and fling it up into the sky to become a shooting star and send it off. And I just wanted to kind of do that, like, disappear and then just go ding with a little twinkle and then explode.
Yeah.
Ooh,
okay.
nice.
What do you think that
Magically.
roll would be? Magic?
Well,
use magic?
It is.
It sounds like use magic.
It sounds
pretty
pretty
magical.
weird. I do have a -1 weird.
Have you used magic?
We're gonna see how it goes. So that's that's a 12.
Whoa.
No, don't be surprised I used luck.
Oh, yeah, in my head, I was literally trying to do the math. I was like,
Yeah,
you
I'm just
have
like,
a-
wait, -1. What?
That makes way more sense. It's impossible for you to get a 12 otherwise.
Yeah, I was like, you have a -1. How did you get a 12?
Yeah, no, I got an 11.
Incredible. So you channel a little bit of luck, and I think with that, the Christmas spirit helps you lift it as you sort of swirl it around, kind of Mario 64 style with Bowser.
Yeah, so long, Gay Bowser.
So long, Gay Bowser, as you fling it off into the distance, and it makes a beautiful trail behind it before just absolutely exploding, and you have to grip the tree. The capybaras are sent flying out of the tree. You have also de-infected the tree of capybara Christmas
It's
capybaras.
pretty good.
Wow.
And you have to cling to the tree as it sways back and forth.
But I look so cool doing it.
You
I'm like,
look
I'm
really
like a pirate
cool.
clinging to the mast.
You got a bit of a diehard kind of aesthetic to you
Yeah.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and
I think she might actually be the chosen one.
I still didn't vote for her.
No way, dude. That was clearly staged. You can see the lines literally running from everything.
and And then finally, we go back to Todd. You guys have successfully disabled 4 out of 5 of the bombs. For right now, it seems like you saved Christmas. When the rest of you get a call over your line from a certain old friend.
Hello? I'm going to assume you're listening to this. Look, I've just discovered the location of the final bomb. This one, it's in Santa's sleigh. You have to get there immediately, or Christmas is not going to happen this year. Additionally, don't call back at this number. It's a burner cookie. I was gone for 2 weeks. You realize that? And it felt like no one really tried that hard to find me. Do you know what that feels like to have a rat pulling your hair, making
Why can't I
bombs,
hang
and
up?
no one really comes looking?
Pushing the button.
That sucks. Either way, I'm leaving the North Pole forever. Goodbye. And good luck.
No, you're in jail.
Who gave him a phone? He's in custody. How did he die?
Gets one phone call. He does get one phone call.
Well, he gets one phone call.
Free call.
And he chose it to save Christmas.
No, that's fair. Okay, that's ameliorating circumstances.
Yeah. So anyway, you all get this line, and I assume everybody starts making their way towards the
Santa's sleigh, yeah.
the big man's house where his sleigh is kept in a gorgeous old shed out back.
Here we go.
Todd, you head through that tunnel while everybody else goes off and disables their bombs. And it's a long tunnel, and you hear skittering and scratching sounds in the distance. You continue to follow the majority of these tracks, but you know that this is the right path to go, not these side tunnels that seem to have been carved out. And as you exit, you enter into a dark workshop-looking room, but you recognize immediately the beautiful gleam of Santa's red, shiny sleigh. There's no one else around in this room. You would think there would be, seeing how it's Christmas Eve, even though it is still technically the morning of Christmas Eve. But people should be here working on it right now. Instead, all you can hear in the room is skittering and some sort of scratching from the other side of that sleigh, where your perspective is being blocked. What do you do?
I think I'm going to use one of my dots and connect the dots.
Yeah.
Oh, callback.
Hey.
Good. Okay.
And it's kind of, what does the monster want from this person? Why are the rats doing this to Santa himself? Because I don't believe Santa was involved in the rat war.
He was.
He was?
The armies of the Tin Soldiers came from the North Pole.
Oh,
And
true.
Because the rats wanted to destroy Christmas long ago, and they had built an enormous army in order to basically steal all the gifts and presents. And this was the 1800s. It wasn't so much toys back then, but delicious dried fruits, wonderful fresh fruits if they could get them, cheeses, cookies, snacks, candies that these children craved, and the rats wanted them for themselves. And this became a long war that almost destroyed Christmas. But in the end, the North Pole made these armies of tin soldiers. So you would think that this rat is here for revenge.
I see.
Somehow they survived all this time and are now here. You can hold 3, so if there's any other questions you want to ask.
I don't think any really apply right now, unfortunately, at least from my list.
Yeah, and you already answered. I already answered one of them, so you only get one more. Do you want to sort of stealth around and try and get a look at it?
Yeah, I'll give that a go.
Okay. You are also welcome to retreat back if you don't wish to do this. If you retreat back, then you can try and reconnect with everybody. But if you want to go take a look, that is definitely going to be an act under pressure.
Todd Dodds is not a very subtle man. Well, bear.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in this moment there's that yearning to learn, that yearning to seek the truth. And almost as if the Christmas spirit himself came and lent their power, he gets a 12.
Wow. Okay, you sneak around, and what you see before you is nightmarish. You see thousands of rats piled up on top of each other, their tails twisted together into a horrible and gruesome
Rat King.
Rat King. as they move collectively, their eyes not gazing in a million directions, but in one direction as their gaze casts around all glowing orange. The Rat King moves along. You hear it muttering under its breath.
Revenge. Revenge. I need it. Those tinnies, they will pay. All these people, they will pay. Once again, the king will have his cheese. The king will have his fruit.
Oh, God.
You're forgetting what the meaning of Christmas is.
He's dead.
And Todd Dodds will rip open his suit jacket and shirt to reveal a razored off patch within the middle of his chest with Sharpie writing out, "I love the Lord." As he raises his hands and they begin to glow with righteous fury.
What?
Oh, right. I forgot you took this move.
I took from another playbook for one of my points, and I took Smite.
Oh, boy.
Okay. All right. Let's
Is this teddy bear possessed by the ghost of Chuck Cavendish?
roll to kick some ass.
Oh man, I really hope this works.
It's a shame you used your luck already.
I shouldn't have used my luck already. That's gonna be a 6.
It's a good thing you have another character then.
Indeed.
You dingus. That is a total failure on that as it turns towards you.
What delicious snacks you will be! I will now consume you, bear. Let us hope you taste as good on the inside as you look on the outside.
And you are going to take 3 harm and are going to be restrained as a mountain of rats flies towards you.
All right. And with that, I am dying.
Oh, God.
I have one more point. One more hit point.
The rest of you gather outside of Santa's sleigh. You've all contacted to each other, gotten in touch and whatnot, and you know that the final bomb is in there. You do not know, however, that a monstrous Rat King is in there.
I tried my best, but unfortunately I got there too late. I have very stubby legs.
Did anybody notice Todd didn't respond to the group chat?
Does he have a walkie?
Is he okay?
I think we should just charge right in without hedging our bets.
Jeremy, with the sight...
It's just Jer now.
Oh, sorry, Jer. With the sight, you see these strange wisps emanating out from the door of the... out of the door of the workshop where the sleigh is held, and you see they're vaguely in the shape of undead rats.
There's some ghost rats by the sleigh.
Did somebody say rat?
Major, would you do the honor?
I readied the grenade launcher.
The doom music kicks in.
I nudge Zen, I hold my shovel in both hands, and I say, let's do this for old time's sake.
You all charge in?
We're charging it!
Tally-ho!
Bust the door down, slam it open, and inside you see Todd Dodds held up by this collection of rats that has formed this tendril up above.
Let go of me,
it
coward.
As 1,000 rat mouths are opening up. Suddenly, all those rats, all part of it, just turn towards you guys.
Jenny, good. I will kill you and consume you again, as I will with this teddy bear. And once I am done, I will destroy Christmas once and for all.
And we are going to enter into a final combat. Woo! As that's happening, as it was talking, you guys saw it ripple, and you saw there was... all these rats are undead monsters. They have flesh sloughing off of them, bones showing, emaciated tails are all twined together. However, there was one rat at the very center of that briefly showed itself that is perfectly fine. It's a pristine white rat with bright red eyes compared to the orange, but then is swallowed up by the thousands of rat bodies. Phoebe, you got your hand up.
Yeah, so I have a move called the Big Entrance. When I make a showy entrance into a dangerous situation, roll plus cool, I got an 8.
Okay.
And on a 7 or 9, I pick one person or monster to stop, watch, and listen until you finish talking. I guess I'm going to pick that white rat.
Okay.
Keep talking, Phoebe.
Hey.
Okay. What are you gonna say?
So I just want to hold its attention for long enough that the rest of the team can get into position. All my homies completing the mission, however that song goes.
All my fellas.
And I point my shovel at it like a commander on the battlefield, and I say, "You, Snow White, my name is Phoebe Morganstern, chosen of Christmas for some reason, and I will not allow you to destroy that quite abrasive teddy bear, or any part of Christmas for that matter, not because it's important to me specifically, but because it's important to something bigger than me, because it's not about the people that you believe in, it's the people who believe in..." And I turned to Zen. I'm sorry, I forgot the line. It's been a while. But the point is that you're bad and you're going down and we're going to stop you.
Hey.
You are nothing, child. I will consume you and your dreams.
But that does, so wait, that just holds their attention while everybody else gets into position? What mechanically, yeah.
It has to stop, watch, and listen until I finish talking. So I
Interesting.
assume there's an opportunity for other people to get moving.
Okay, so with the mechanics of this fight,
Avengers style.
that gives the opportunity to someone to use magic to try and disable this rat.
Ooh.
I'll take that.
I can't just fire a grenade launcher at it?
I like Jared doing this. You saw those ghosts emanating out of it, and you know that this rat is some sort of grotesque necromancer. And this will be your opportunity to disable it.
I will do my best. Use magic. That's an 8.
Okay.
Jeremy says, "You didn't do it right. You did not bring back their souls."
Ooh.
All right, so the effect here is to try and disable their magic.
Yep.
But since it's an 8, there's a glitch as well. So what is the glitch?
Right, let me scroll back to glitches.
Very bottom.
I think the magic draws immediate unwelcome attention.
Okay. Suddenly this mass of rats drops Todd to the ground and starts just, as if like tendrils of it, clawing forward and dragging it along. It moves with the thousands of rats, but just this extra motion as it comes towards you, and it is going to trample you for 3 harm and restrain you.
Oh.
Okay,
Yikes.
that's gonna make me unstable.
Yeah. Was JEREME ever really stable?
Okay, popcorn. Casey, pass it off.
Peppermint.
Yeah, I shoot the white devil.
So now that has happened and you got off one sort of disabled to it, kind of boss fight rules, the rats have re-enveloped that white rat, and you'll need to probably do some damage to get it back out.
I shoot through all the rats.
Okay, you're gonna kick some ass?
Yeah. Dice jockey!
Like how Casey just groans every time. It's not like an acknowledgement.
It's a huge die that he has to roll for me because I'm a very
really
large
It
person.
takes a lot of strength.
8.
8. Oh, plus 2. That's a 10.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, and what am I gonna do? I get a little extra some. I am going to suffer 1 less harm.
Okay.
Yep.
You will take, as this thing, suddenly its attention turns towards you. How much damage did you end up doing?
Oh, 2 harm.
2 harm? Okay then. As the gunshot rings out, a tendril of rats whips towards you as just the force of them slams into you. And you would have taken 3, now you take 2 damage.
Cool. I die.
Are you fully down?
I am fully down.
I can. If you took 1 harm, would you die still?
No.
So I can use what could go wrong to reduce the harm you suffer by 1 again.
Okay.
As I whip out my shovel to the side and partially deflect the tendril of rats.
I'm back up.
Very nice. All right. Close to death, though. This has been a very damaging...
I'm also very close to death.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Kevin, why don't you go next?
Sure. I'm gonna attack the rats with my claws.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, roll.
Here we go. 12.
Holy crap.
I swear, I'm using.
Kevin.
I thought these dice were gonna be bad. They're like the Oogie Boogie dice from Hot Topic. They're really good.
All right. So on a 10 plus, you choose 1 extra effect.
Oh yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay. Lizzie, I'm also getting attacked with this, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm going to suffer less harm.
Okay. You are going to take 2 harm instead.
Yeah, okay. That still brings me to unstable. So that was a good move.
Woo! All right. How much total damage, though?
Yes, 3.
3? Okay. As you slash across it, enough of the rats get flung off of it, revealing again that white rat.
Go for it!
Someone want to use magic and try and disable this rat again?
Who else is weird?
I don't have
I think
magic.
it's just me and Kevin.
I can go again.
Kevin, you go for it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Kevin,
do
take it this
it.
time.
Here we go. Come on, magic
Just
dice.
grab the rat with your sharp candy cane claws and squeeze until it stops.
Yep.
Oh, that's very weird.
That's not. That's super weird.
So the roll is.
Do you still have your luck?
No, but I got a 10.
Hey, there you go.
10's a complete success.
Yep.
As you reach out with magic, as candy magic courses through you, and you are
Candy
able to
magic that holds
drain
me
off
together.
some more of this necromantic energy, it feels like you guys will just need to do this one more time. Boss fight rules. All right. Who has not? The major, I think, needs to go.
Yeah.
Grenades! Jeremy, Peppermint may be your partner, but I'm your partner.
It's just Jer now.
Oh, sorry.
And I will do leave no one behind to try to get Jeremy out of the writhing. Well, Jer out of the writhing mass.
Okay. All right. So that is going to be.
When I help someone escape, I roll with sharp, and then 10 plus, I get them out clean. 7 to 9, I can either get them out or suffer no harm, or then on a miss, I get some hostile attention.
Okay. Have at it.
So on a 9, I'll succeed in getting them out, but I'll get some damage done to myself.
Okay. You are going to take 3 harm as a mess of rats cling to your body and bite holes in your armor. But I believe you have armor, don't you?
I do have armor.
So that reduces it by 2. You take 1 point of damage.
Hell yeah.
And Jeremy, you are free once again. Who is not? I mean, Todd hasn't gone yet, I think.
I think Todd's the only one who hasn't done anything.
Now, Todd also had only 1 health left.
And there's only 1 health left on Todd.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. I mean, here's the thing. My fists automatically count as their weakness, so I might be able to do this. With my fists of righteous fury, I will try to use the power of the Lord to uncover these rats once more.
Maybe I'll protect him.
Okay. Go ahead, roll, kick some ass.
That is a 9.
I can
That is a 9?
Can I jinx?
Sure, you can jinx.
I can help a hunter, giving them +1 forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that could give him +1. That's going to be a total success. That is an 11.
That is an 11. Okay, then you do.
So I get to hold 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give +1 forward to Todd. And then, in addition, I would like to inflict 1 harm on the target due to an accident.
Oh, love it. What does that accident look like?
So we are in the room with Santa's sleigh, and this mass of rats is like swarming towards Todd with his holy fists at this point. And I think what happens is the barn doors to where the sleigh is being kept get swung in by a massive gust of wind, just slamming the rats, kind of knocking some of them aside.
All right. You managed to do 1 more harm to this creature, and Todd, you are up. You get to choose 1 extra effect.
Oh, here, let me take a quick...
You could suffer less harm.
Well, I think 2 harm is still gonna knock Todd out.
That is true.
I can still reduce 1 more thing, and I can protect him as well.
Well, he's got 1 health left, so I don't know if that's gonna make a difference.
If I can successfully protect him, I can take that on me at least.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I see.
Because I haven't taken any damage.
Gotcha.
I'm invincible.
Okay. All right. Todd, so how much are you going to -1 harm that?
Yeah, I'll -1 harm.
Okay, so how much total damage are you doing?
So that'll be 2 messy.
Okay, as you slam your fist into this pile of rats, it lashes back out to you. Phoebe, what'd you get on your protect someone?
I got a 10, so that's a full success. So I
That's a full success. Oh my
take all that
god.
damage.
You choose an extra. You suffer little harm, -1 harm. All impairing damage is now focused on you. You inflict harm on the enemy.
Yeah,
or you hold the enemy back.
I'll get some damage in. I'll go in with my shovel and I'll do a cross bang, slap him with the back of the steel blade. That is 3 harm, and I'm going to use my second piece of what could go wrong, my second hold, to deal +1, so that's 4 magic harm.
You watch as once again you cleave off a section of rats, severing them along the tails as they fly away, and that white rat is exposed once again. You are going to take 1 point of damage in return. One more use magic. Who's doing it? Kevin?
I'll take it.
Oh,
unless Kevin wants it.
Let's do it together.
Do it together. Both of you will use magic.
Your weirds together.
That's going to be a 12 from Jer.
Oh my god.
I have +3 to weird.
What dice are you guys? Oh my god. What dice are you guys rolling? As you both reach out and you drain out and you watch as this rat starts to age and calls out,
No, my plans! No, you cannot do this! I will have my revenge!
As they are withered away.
And that's when the Major fires his grenade towards the rat.
Just incinerates all of those rats. And you guys know that you have saved Christmas once again.
Hey!
Thanks everybody for playing.
I got a one-liner.
Okay.
And go up to Peppermint Schnapps, and I hold up the empty mug he gave me.
Yeah.
And I say, well, Detective Schnapps, we did it. I sip from the empty mug.
So fucking funny. That's so fucking funny, Jonas.
That was your one-liner?
That's so good, Jonas. Jonas.
Oh my
Jonas,
God.
I can't even begin to tell you how good that was. Such a good job.
Let's
Taking a joke back from the beginning of this arc and just putting it right back in my face.
Oh my god.
I love it.
You showed me.
Do Plugmaster, some rapid fire plugs.
I'm done.
All right.
You can just close that out if you want.
I think we'll just close it out there. Thanks for listening, everybody, and happy holidays.
Chris, you get
stop
No,
it.
Chris waited here the whole time just to leave. Goodbye.
Chris, goodbye.
Chris, tell us about your carol.
Oh, yes. So, Christmas Carol, I guess by the time this comes out, would have come out yesterday. So,
yeah.
go listen to that on Dane Studios at YouTube.
Half of us are in it.
Yeah, a bunch of you are. So, yeah, go check that out. And then Super Chris Kent on TikTok, Instagram. And, yeah, that's the important ones. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Happy holidays.
It's a Christmas rhyme.
A delightful caper. No, we're covering the whole song. Christmas.
Executive
Producer
producer
Dick
Christmas Coyote.
Oh, that's what it was. I forgot what it was.